Peter and I haven't been out forever, guys, but new tracks here. The top is a bit slushy, but we're going to take a chance. It's been frozen all winter, so it's been a cold winter. Here we are, first of March now. Hopefully we'll be able to avoid disaster.
Yeah.
Peter went through once, I went through once. Peter's was a little bit more dramatic than mine. But this track doesn't look all that old.
It looks pretty solid, actually.
It does look solid.
Let's follow the tracks.
I see something orange way out there. Is that a person?
I do see someone way down there, yeah.
It looks like he's a kilometer or two away, but
Way down there. I can see him there, yeah. All we have to do is get around the bend.
yeah. Right in this area.
That's the rescue.
The
Yeah, the man
man down
down was shot in there. Check out that episode. It's pretty epic.
We would encourage everyone to watch that.
Yes.
Series of videos of the man down.
The man down, awesome. That was a
Steak dinner.
looks pretty solid. Definitely you couldn't skate on it. But let's see how far we can get up here.
Well, we're out in the lake. It still feels pretty frozen. I mean, we're in March here, but this has been a cold winter, so we feel safe out here. There's a couple of puddles and stuff on the top from some of the snow melt, but beautiful day out here today. It's right around 0 degrees. That's right at the freezing point. But it certainly feels warmer when you're hauling your gear and stuff. Of course, I'm dressed for -10. Okay, guys. We'll be back. Hey Pete, look! Where it all started, man. It's the island camp. Remember we built a shelter up there when we first get going like 6-7 years ago?
Yeah.
And we built a rocket stove out of cinder blocks?
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
That's
We're island boys.
yeah, that's an island.
Yeah, it's pretty deep here.
People went out there and they used our shelter for firewood,
Yeah,
and then destroyed the rocket stove. Why you would destroy the rocket stove, I'm not sure. But I think maybe when we get the boat going again, I'll do another rocket stove at our camp, just to have something there.
So it looks like we're in pretty good shape here.
It's beautiful out here today. Yeah. Absolutely beautiful. Not even that windy.
About 6 degrees Celsius. Pretty big tracks here.
That's a nice little beach in the summer.
Yeah.
Right there's a nice little beach.
Yeah.
Very tip of the peninsula.
Very tip of the peninsula, yes.
I don't know, this area looks really sketchy.
Yeah, a little bit sketchy. This is the back half of... And now we walk back on the other side of the peninsula.
A little windier over here, but
Yeah. are going to check out both of our camps.
Well, I think this is the spot here, Pete. We walked all the way around.
Whoa! A little bit of give there. This is our winter camp. Usually we'd come by boat. Yeah, look at this, what the trail would have been like today. Like, you know.
Beer can's gone. We got a little beer can marker here.
Is it gone? Is this the right way? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's the right. Alright, that's good. Oh, sweet home. Lots of snow. Can't even see the fire pit. Holy smokes. There it is. Wow, this is a lot of snow, buddy.
A lot of snow.
There's the little shelter. I know.
Everything's covered.
Sunglasses still in the tree.
Not really sure what
There's a lot more snow than we thought. Way too much, I think so. I can't even move around. We can't. The bricks are all underneath the snow.
Yeah, not really sure what the best plan of action is going to be, my friend. Knee deep in snow, or
Go back to the summer camp. But I'd rather hang out here because we can.
I'd rather hang out here too, but I just don't know how we get things going here with all this snow.
Okay.
Before that tree over there fell down, because that was one of our main supports.
Yeah, we had a big, massive structure here.
Yeah.
This is where we had the ridge line. You could see the rope on that tree.
Yeah, this tree fell on
Then
that.
this tree fell and took that out. There's your
This tree,
lashings.
you can see all the branches. It made for a lot of firewood for a while.
Yeah. We did not expect this amount of snow, so it is hard to.
We got a little bit of garbage here to clean up, but we'll come back when the snow melts. But let's head to the other camp and see if we can. What's going to be hard?
This is the wing camp. So the trail goes that way to the summer camp. This is the peninsula. One side of the lake on this side, one side of the lake on this side. Crazy snow. So we've decided to come to our quote summer camp. I guess you can see a fire pit here anyway. Try to get some wood. Pretty much, we've burned a lot of wood here over the years. It's over there somewhere.
Dry wood is
Hard to come by?
premium out here, buddy.
Yeah. We might saw this log. A lot more snow than we anticipated.
Couple big logs. Okay. New silky soft Outback Custom Edition. Okay. So I'll put this somewhere I don't lose it. You'll see it locks into place. I just found a couple of these old things. Wood is just at a premium out here. Everything's live. So many people come out here and enjoy the outdoors that we've used most of the burnable wood, so it's a real challenge. Like wood, get rid of some of this. Get them into some smaller sections. You see this thing cut through pretty good.
This is the Silky Big Boy with a custom Outback edition, limited edition. First time we've used it.
Oh, you gotta be careful there. Keep that locked in.
Looks good.
I'm gonna get rid of this. Good. Want a couple of smaller sections. Try to keep one area as much as possible here. Okay. Take this pinch up here. See how quick it ripped through that, right?
Yeah, that cut's really good, eh?
Now if I use, oh, that's light and dry.
Wood is at a premium.
I should use that as a, how to get these smaller sections here a little bit more manageable. All right, get kind of big here. The only thing you got to watch with these teeth, they skip. If that skips up, you'd cut your hand pretty good. I've actually did it when I was in junior high school. Try to keep your hand a good distance away. Oh yeah, Sal's ripping it up pretty good. We'll try it for another. Okay, well, it's really wet out here today, so we're just going to have a little bit of tissue paper here. We're going to fluff that up a little bit. I'm just going to put a little squirt of hand sanitizer on it. A couple little squirts there just to help us out, guys. It's so wet. Everything is so wet here today. Okay, that just fell apart. Let's put that there for now. I did get some on there. Let's put that there for a second. Just going to grab my knife. So I got one of these little wafers. I really like them. So I'm just going to cut it in half, maybe a third, like that, and like that. This isn't so much to catch a flame. You could probably fluff it up to catch a flame, but it's once the flame gets going, it will hold a flame. So it's heavy in the wax. I'm just going to fluff it all up like that. We're just going to stick that in there. I'll just put these ones here off to the side for now. I got the survival bracelet I've had for years now. So I'm just going to try a flint striker. Obviously I have, we obviously have like lighters and stuff with me, but we'll just see if we can. Oh. Almost. Okay, it's going. I know you can barely see it.
There we go.
Let's smell it. The flint striker.
Good stuff, buddy.
Well, we got a little bit of this bug spray. I'm just gonna. I shouldn't be doing this after now, but there we go. Anything to help out a little bit. Get my bracelet back on here for now. Ooh, gonna burn my pants. Oh, that heat feels nice already, dude. It's not terribly cold out here today, guys, but there we go. All right, so What did I do with my gloves? I got them over here. Okay, caught on. It's really wet. All this wood is super wet, so just kind of hoping for the best here right now. Now this wood is nowhere near enough, but we brought sandwich with us. So we don't need it to cook. We're just going to get a little heat. Enjoy the fire.
Oh, that heat's nice.
Feels good, eh? No heat there. Yeah, feels good. Feels good. This stuff here is pretty heavy, pretty wet, but get it on there now. Hopefully that will keep going for us for a while. All right.
Oh, that heat's nice. Oh, that's hot. We are in the woods, deep, trying to get some wood.
Like that, these clusters. This here is like a hormonal thing what the tree does.
Yeah.
That's what the best fire starter. Come on there really good. Get a couple pieces of it.
The temperature's dropping, the wind's picking up. And
I wish I could get this whole chunk, but take off. Anytime you see branches that are turned gray, yellowish gray like that, any branch that just breaks off, it's good for your fire. That's number one rule. Look at this stuff here. See how that's all weathered? Oh. Now it's an alder that doesn't burn well, but it's dry. But I don't really like that. I like this stuff here.
Look at this, all punky though, eh?
But that will reinvigorate the fire. I'll come out with the saw and cut that whole cluster out if I have to, but that's what you're looking for. You get the fire going. I don't have to let you in here.
So it's crazy deep.
You'll struggle. Fire goes gray. It's so wet. And look at this thing dying.
Yeah.
So we'll just lift this up underneath here right quick. Hopefully that will catch. Now let's see if we can put some air to this. There we go. Catch that little stuff up. So when you're struggling to do fire, all these little pieces that burn off the ends, get them back in the fire. Don't waste it. Okay, that should reinvigorate. See a lot of smoke, a lot of steam. We just see that lit up a bit. Try to get some of that wood going again.
Go back with the saw on.
But all of us campers, we've carved this area out so bad. There's just no wood left. It's hard to find wood. You gotta go along the shore. Find an old tree or something.
We are at the end of the peninsula.
Well, that's we're trying to find a different area.
We could take the saw, start chopping that one up maybe.
So far to haul.
Yeah. It's gonna rain.
Now that everyone's all taking all the wood out, you get stuff like this that grows right nice now. No wood.
We need a birch tree, buddy.
Where?
I don't know, we need one.
The birch is good to help start the fire, but fire's kind of hurting right now. Breaks off good. Oh, shit. You'll notice you have to keep reaching higher and higher for this stuff, because this is what we do. We come out here. There's a few I can grab out of here.
Yeah. There's a lake right there. 40 feet in front of us.
All right, well, we'll go throw this on the fire anyway. All that's left is big stuff. So we'll see what we can do here.
I saw that in the cluster maybe. Look at that birch tree right there.
We'll probably be able to find some more wood if there's so much snow.
There is a
Probably
ton
a
of
lot
snow.
stuff buried
Yeah.
underneath here that's just soaked now.
So here we are. We had to vacate the winter camp because there was way too much snow. We couldn't see the bricks. We couldn't see the fire pit. We couldn't see anything. So we're at the summer camp, and we are lacking wood. And the snow is... We underestimated the snow a little bit.
All right, well, we'll get back to the fire here. My feet are wet. I don't have the proper footwear on. All right, here we go.
Snow is extremely deep. Just trying to carve out a couple of roads methodically, so we can at least move around. Crazy snow. As you can see, keeping a fire going isn't as easy as people think.
Real struggle. Stuff that I got there. Hopefully we'll be able to see what happens here in a minute. Alright, you can see it's just kind of smoldering there right now.
There we go. Good boy.
Get some of that little stuff to catch on there. A real struggle with fire today. I mean, it started off nice because we had a bunch of little stuff, but once that little stuff burns off, the bigger stuff that's wet doesn't seem to really want to burn too good. So hopefully this will.
That's all we can maintain right now. That size. A ton of wood.
Ooh, lightheaded. Well, we'll see. We threw a little bit more of the small stuff, but the big stuff is so wet. Thank God we're not needing this fire for survival reasons, really. But hopefully this will catch on. And we've got it jammed in there pretty good. It's not very airy, but it should be all right. It's starting to catch on there a bit now. It's so hard to find wood out here. And we didn't bring a chainsaw this time, so. I know a chainsaw is kind of a cheat, but a lot of times when we're able to come across the frozen lake, I'll bring my sled and I can throw all the gear on the sled. So it's nice to have a chainsaw around, that's for sure.
We could probably chop that up in 5 minutes with it.
With a chainsaw, maybe, but my blade's pretty dull. There we go. We'll get a little burst of heat from this. You know, we threw some rocks down there, but it's still trying to pull that moisture in from the ground. Starting to feel some nice heat from it now.
It's starting to rain too now, buddy.
Is it?
Yep.
Oh, fuck. That's all we want is a bunch of rain out here right now. Hi guys, we're just trying to use our last little bit of firewood. Last little bit. We got rain now. I think Peter and I underestimated the 1.5 foot of snow everywhere. And we did. We both did. And so we're just trying to get a last little burst of heat here. Just get dried off and a little warmed up before we hit the road. I don't know what to say, man. It's just starting to drizzle and rain. It's only like around freezing, so the snow's all wet. My feet are soaked. So in a survival situation, guys, this would be really tough. This is what I'd be doing all day, all night. We'd be doing just collecting firewood. Just the act of collecting the firewood would keep you warm. If you look over at that tree over there, I can see water dripping off of it. So it might be hard for the camera to pick up the rain. But if you look against a pine tree, you might be able to see the rain coming down. But it's raining. It's flat out raining here right now. So we got about a 3 or 4 kilometer walk back. So we're just going to get one last fire going here, nice and hot. And I'll tell you, this is nice and hot. Just using all softwood. I know everybody goes on about hardwood. I know ultimately hardwood's the way to go, but the softwood, man, it just catches on so quick, gives you a little burst of heat. It's easy to collect, breaks off easy. So we're just burning off what little bit of wood we got left before we get back on the open lake, which we're going to really feel the rain. We don't feel as much here. We have some protection with some trees, but once we get out on that open lake, Peter, we're going to be out in the middle of a rainstorm. So let's get as warm as we can. Every last little bit of wood that I got.
We are surrounded by a lake. 365
we'll
degrees.
Make our way out of the woods here.
Holy.
Oh, but you feel that? Isn't that nice? That little burst. I got some wool socks here. I'm going to switch out some of my socks. I lost my hiking boots, so I had to use my work boots. But look at them, they're soaked. Look. Dye has come out from the boots. I made my feet yellow. Look how clammy they are. They're cold, man. All right. Dry them off as best we can. This fire is dead. I'm not doing anything else for the fire because we're on our way out here soon. So I'm trying to prepare for the journey out. I need some dry wool socks. My boots are wet. Guys, I don't have the proper hiking boots. I just use my work boots. So then I got these little guys here, these little hotties. Being a bugger. Okay. So you get these guys here, 2 of these. All right, we're gonna peel the backs off of these guys. Put that right on. I'll put them right on my feet like that. These will generate some heat. The sock's got to go. The sock is soaked. I mean, look at that. You're getting yellow dye from the boot. I mean, look how blue and like it's not good. So I want to avoid frostbite. So I brought a couple of wool socks. I like the wool. Anything outdoors thing, the wool is good because it beats the rain right off of it. The wool is nice because it doesn't absorb a lot of moisture. My feet are wet. The long johns. So I'm gonna grab these guys here. Here's another set of these. And why not? I have them because I work in the winter. So I put them on my toes. Oh, my feet feel better already. They're just dry. I love these socks. They got that real fur liner in there, but they're wet. So they're not doing me much good. I'll throw them over in my bag. Oop. Let them warm up. And then I'll put them in my boots. At least for the walk home. They won't be so bad, Keep my feet warm. Fire's been a struggle all day. And these poor things, I mean, look at them. They're just soaked. They weigh a ton. You just see that they're soaked. But these little guys will help keep my feet warm for the walk home because we got to go back out on the lake. So once I tighten these boots and they tighten these pads right to my feet, it'll create some more. Buy some new laces. I got old boots at home too with laces. I just never think of it. None of these are my work boots because I lost my hikers. I don't know what ever happened to my hiker boots. So these they're not waterproof. But I do have some new fresh socks and some heating pads on them. So we should be all right. Fire's going all right though, isn't it? Oh, the hot fire's been a struggle. I mean, look at all the snow. You got a foot to a foot and a half of snow all the way around for what we've burned down. This used to be the old fire pit here. I just took a bunch of the rocks and put them down here. So it's been a constant struggle all day to keep the fire going. Just pulling all that moisture out of the ground and everything's wet. Here we go. We gotta walk. Come on. Everywhere. Okay. You ready, bud?
I'm ready. I got our map planned out.
Oh yeah. Yeah, follow the lake. All right. All right, let's go.
Let's go, buddy. I'll take the lead.
But at least we got the lake. I mean, look at that. And look at what we got here. So we got about 4 to 6 inches of snow. But here's the thing. I don't have to have ice picks on my boots and be on sheer ice. So all in all, it's a little soggy, but good way to go.
Starting to get slippery. Really slippery with the water. But we don't need ice picks or skates, which is good. I must say, one of the better walks today. As we continue around the lake, 2 kilometers out.